Hope it's visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So the report for SANMANTRANA 2025, the inaugural session for the 3-day multidisciplinary international congress SANMANTRANA 2025 on the theme Digitalization for Inclusiveness, Innovation and Sustainability, Opportunities and Challenges took place on February 12 at 11 a.m. with lighting of the Holy Lamp. Dr. Mala Srivastav, conference chairperson, briefed about the theme of the conference and shared the details about the 3 days schedule. The welcome address was given by Dr. Upinder Dhar, Honorable Vice Chancellor SVVV. He explained the difference between digitization and digitalization and highlighted the importance of digitalization in the current scenario. He also emphasized that digitalization needs to be done in such a way that sustainability concerns are taken care of. The Dr. Ben Baliga, former graduate director, EM programs, Dr. Hiral Shah, permanent director, EM programs, Dr. Gary Nerengarten, professor, EM programs at St. Cloud State University, Minnesota, USA, were also present in the inaugural ceremony and talked about the opportunities provided by St. Cloud State University for students who wish to go abroad for further studies. The souvenir of the Congress, Prastavna 2025, and the book on digitalization for inclusiveness, innovation, and sustainability, opportunities and challenges were also released on this occasion, along with the release of the next brochure, SANMANTRANA 2026. The chief guest of the occasion was Mr. Yogi Sriram, Senior Vice President, Corporate Human Resource L&T Limited. As a chief guest. In his deliberation, he discussed digitalization, AI, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, DeepSeek, and ChatGPT as well. He even explained and highlighted that AI is being used in abundance in different fields. He also said that AI and digitalization go hands in hand, and one should use critical thinking while using AI and should leverage the AI technology. The word of thanks was presented by Dr. Santosh Dhar, Rector and Dean, FDSR SVVV, Indore. The pre-conference workshop took place one day prior, that is on February 11th, 2025, and provided a valuable insights into the qualitative and quantitative research methodologies. Participants were engaged in discussions led by the esteemed experts. The quantitative analysis in multidisciplinary research was taken care by Dr. Rakhi Thakur, Professor, NMIMS, Mumbai. And the qualitative analysis was taken care by Dr. Mala Srivastav, Director, SVSM, SVVV, Indore. After the inaugural session on February 12th, the first plenary session took place with welcoming of the panelists Dr. Devyani R. Tipre, Professor, Department of Microbiology and Biotechnology, Gujarat University, Ahmedabad, Dr. O.P. Jasuja, Professor and Head, Department of Forensic Science, RIMT, University, Punjab, and Dr. Vishnu Vardhan Rao, ICMR Chair, Biostatistics and AI in Health, Retired Director, ICMR, National Institute of Medical Statistics. The chairperson for the session was Dr. K.N. Guru Prasad, Dean Sciences, including Forensic Science, Agriculture, and Agriculture at SVVV, Indore. In the first concurrent technical session, which was for Forensic Science, was chaired by Dr. Anupama Raina, Scientist, JPNATC, AIMS, New Delhi, and Dr. Ashutosh Shukla, Professor and Co-Coordinator, SBIFS, SVVV, Indore. Total 6 papers were presented based on preventive forensics, digital and cyber forensics, microbial analysis of soil, advancing environmental forensics, modern techniques used in forensic photography and videography, and decoding the CSI effect. The second concurrent technical session on home science was chaired by Dr. Munira Hussain, Professor, Food and Nutrition, Mata Jijabai Government PG College, DAVV, Indore, and Dr. Uttam Sharma, Head and Coordinator, SVIHS, SVVV, Indore. Total 6 papers were presented based on life cycle assessment of waste utilization practices, digital tools in modernizing nutrition education, revolutionizing chronic disease management in diabetes, heart disease, and obesity, and smart solutions for food quality control. The third concurrent technical session on management was chaired by Dr. Vinay Goyal, Professor SPJIMR Mumbai, and Dr. Saurabh Jain, Professor SVIC SVV Indore. Total 8 papers were presented based on sustainability through spirituality in the workplace, culture, Gen Z's buying decision, AI's impact on the consumer behavior, green consumerism, digital transformation, and employees' well being and deviant behavior at workplace. On day 2, that is February 13, 2025, plenary session 2 started with welcoming of the panelists Dr. Shivangi Sharma, Professor, School of Law, Galgotia University, Greater Noida, Mr. Uday Zokarkar, Founder and CEO, Mantra Media Private Limited, Pune, and Professor Dr. Amrita Bagga, Emeritus Professor, former Head, Department of Anthropology, University of Pune. The chairperson for the session was Dr. Santosh Dhar, Rector and Dean, FDSR SVV Indore. After that, the concurrent technical session 4, again on management, was chaired by Dr. Pankaj Trivedi, Professor and Area Chair, Finance, Somaiya Vidya Vihar University, Mumbai, and Dr. Prakash Chaudhary, Director SVIE SVV Indore. Total 5 papers were presented based on supply chain efficiency, experiential learning, financial innovations and sustainability, psychosocial behavior, cognitive function and offending behavior in adolescent, emotional branding, and message framing on purchase intention. The fifth concurrent session on engineering was chaired by Dr. Namit Gupta, Director SBITS SVV Indore. Total 6 papers were presented based on cyber attack detection, sustainable development of smart cities, effect of concrete demolished waste, digitization of supply chain, and integrating AI with SDN for next generation internet performance optimization took place. Concurrent technical session 6 on forensic science was chaired by Dr. Rajendra Singh Chandel, Professor and former Head, Department of Forensic Science, Punjabi University, Patiala, and Dr. Jigyasu Dubey, Professor SVIIT SVV Indore. Total 10 papers were presented based on fingernail plate shapes, handwriting analysis, gender dynamics, behavioral analysis of Viper malware, and evaluation of toxic food dye biomolecule interactions. Concurrent technical session 7th, that is based on education, social science, humanities, and law, took place and was chaired by Dr. Hemendra Chandelia, retired Professor Udaipur, Vidyapeeth University, and Dr. Dinesh Nagar, Director SVISSHA SVV Indore. Total 5 papers were presented based on role of technology in upskilling and reskilling, political participation and role of digitalization, future of radio and podcasting, and data feminism. On third day, that is February 14th, plenary session 3rd started with welcoming of the panelist Dr. P.C. Tiwari, Senior Professor, NIT Kurukshetra, Haryana, and Ms. Madhuri Banda, IBM Institute of Business Value, APAC Leader. The chairperson for the session was Dr. Namit Gupta, Director SVITS SVV Indore. The 8th concurrent technical session on management and commerce took place and was chaired by Dr. George Thomas, Director SVIM Indore, and Dr. T.N. Prasad, Director SVIL SVV Indore. Total 5 papers were presented based on edible cutlery, impact of AI on elderly population, reskilling and upskilling in India, workplace envy, negative emotions on intention to quit, effect of the GST on farm equipment, and social media and online reviews. The last concurrent technical session, that is based on architecture and agriculture, took place and was chaired by Dr. Ajay Chandran, Professor, Christ University, Bangalore, and Dr. Mala Srivastav, Director, SVSM SVV Indore. Total 9 papers were presented based on digital agriculture, nutrient management technologies, smart design versus traditional interior design on employee engagement, energy efficiency on thermal performance, and cultivation of oyster mushroom using agriculture waste. In the whole 3 days, we even had departmental student workshops, and the total number of workshops conducted through online and offline mode was 90, and total number of students participated were 1 to 19, that is 1219 students. These are the different topics as well as the resource person, though the number are very high, that is 19. So I'm not just telling the name one by one of the resource person. That's why I've shared the glimpses of the same here. These are the 7 workshops which took place. And then these are the another workshops which took place by Commerce Department, Forensic, Mathematics, Civil Engineering, Agriculture, and even Sciences. Then the next was again from architecture, then management, then home science, then textile, and then law and SVITs again. So these are the glimpses, as well as these are the posters which has been created for the workshops. I'm just sharing the glimpses of the same right now. So in total, in SANMANTRANA 3 days Congress, we had pre-conference workshop on qualitative and quantitative analysis, on multidisciplinary research, 3 plenary sessions on science, management, social sciences, law and engineering, 9 different concurrent technical sessions, 19 departmental student workshops, and 5 research roundtables for faculties. So that's all about the report of the SANMANTRANA 2025. Thank you, all of you, and thank you for joining the 3 days conference as well. Over to you, Dipali ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that insightful report. Next, we would like to hear from the participants themselves. This session has been a wonderful opportunity to hear diverse perspectives on digitalization, inclusiveness, innovation, and sustainability. To ensure we continue to improve and adapt, we are now open the floor to the feedback from the participants. Your thoughts, opinions, and reflections will be valuable as we plan future editions of Sanmantrana. We invite participants who wish to share their feedback themselves to provide their thoughts. I would like to invite Dr. Natasha Agarwal, yes, to share her experiences. Yes, please.
Hi, good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So, hi, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dr. Natasha Agarwal from Uttar Pradesh Institute of Forensic Science, Lucknow. So, attending SANMANTRANA 2025 was my very first experience of this type, attending a multidisciplinary international congress in an online mode. Was very enriching experience for me as well as for my students also, because whenever we opt for such congress or conferences, the very first or issue that comes up is the attendance issue for the students, as well as how to overlook for your own personal commitments, professional commitments. So this very concept of online platform was very good, and all the sessions, all that the topics, the sessions, the multidisciplinary approaches, all were very good. And I personally learned a lot. Eventually the pre-conference workshop was also very enriching experiences, where the expertise, they talked about the multidisciplinary sciences, and the concepts they gave was very nice. The esteemed speakers and panelists of different sessions were very, very thought, how meticulously the things were arranged, how meticulously the work was done. Each and every one of you have put in, so hard work is very evident from how things were arranged. So I really, really enjoyed being a part of it. Eventually my students also learned a lot. All the students also attended the pre-work, the simultaneous roundtable conferences and workshop is specifically designed for specific subjects. So that was also really nice. The window was given wherein there was an open discussion. Very, very well thought of, overall event it was. And the best part, again, I would say is the approachability. All the repetitors, all the facilitators were so humble and so, prompt, that I did not feel even a glitch. So in totality, I'm very, very happy, and I'm taking back so much with me after this, Congress. And I deeply thank the organizers and each and every member, of the organizing team, who in any way contributed to make it a success. I know how much it requires to make these conferences, specifically in online mode, a success. Huge congratulations to everyone, and thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. for your valuable feedback. Now I would like to invite, yes, Sanskriti, right? Yes, Sanskriti, please.
Good evening, ma'am, and good evening to all the panelists present here and the attendees who are attending this session. And I am Sanskriti Rani Sharma. I am pursuing my second year BSc in Forensic Science and Criminology from Anna Fatima College of Art and Science, Madurai. And as a student, this Tanmantra 2025 has become a very inspirational and almost a biggest opportunity of this year, as I came across so many new disciplinaries, multidisciplinaries about their topics, their new ideas, and I have attended their live sessions also, which was going on. So all the discussions which was going on among the resource persons who are discussing. So it has enlightened me from my core. And apart from this, I have represented Applied Forensic Research Science, which is the first student organization which is being made. So I am very privileged to be a volunteer for from almost 1 year. So I am very grateful to Rakesh Mia sir, as he has given me the chance to present the paper under his guidance. So it won't be possible without him. And I thank all the members who has contributed to make this Sanmantra 2025 a success, because without your effort, without your tiredness, without your what to say, encouraging faces, your encouraging word, your motivational speeches, we won't be able to present, or we won't be able to depict ourselves like the way we have depicted. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to present AFRS along with my college, and to enlighten me with such an amazing multidisciplinary field, and to expose with such a scholar. So I am very grateful to Sanmantra 2025 organizer and all the team member who has contributed for the same. So thank you so much. And we are looking forward for such more events. So thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, participants, for your valuable feedback. We appreciate your contribution to make this event more successful. As we come to the end of this wonderful conference, I would like to invite Dr. Mala Srivastava, Chairperson of SANMANTRANA 2025, to deliver the vote of thanks. Ma'am, please.
So good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of SVVV, I wish to thank Shri Yogi Shri Ram, the Senior Vice President, Corporate Human Resource L&T Limited, for sharing his thoughts on the theme and agreeing to be a part of the Congress in spite of his busy schedule. I also want to extend my gratitude to Dr. Ben Baliga, to Dr. Hiral Shah, and to Dr. Gary for gracing the occasion with their presence and extending support to us by partnering with us. I wish to thank all the speakers for gracing the plenary sessions. Their presence has and sharing their thoughts and knowledge about the theme has enriched the Congress proceedings. I wish to express heartfelt thanks to all the chairpersons and the co-chairpersons of the 9 technical sessions for their contribution in the Congress. We had 19 student workshops, which invited 19 resource persons from various disciplines. We wish to extend our appreciation to all of them for being a part of SANMANTRANA 2025. The soul of a Congress are the paper presenters. My deepest gratitude to the researchers who have agreed to share the research findings during the Congress and making it a success. On behalf of the Congress Secretary and Organizing Secretary and myself, I wish to acknowledge the efforts of the following teams during SANMANTRANA 2025. Dr. Shweta Agrawal and her team, Dr. Neetu Kataria and her team, Dr. Shweta Mishra and her team, and Dr. Swati Dubey and her team. All these teams have stood by us for the last 5 months and provided us with innovative solutions whenever we have reached out with a problem. So thank you so much for being around. Okay. In an online conference, the role of the technical team is immense.
We wish to thank the technical team for their effort, for providing us with a seamless connectivity for the last 3 days. Thank you so much. I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chancellor, Shri Purushottam Das Pasariji, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Upinder Dar, for providing us with unstinted support during the conference. We are blessed to have you as our guides. Thank you so much. I also wish to thank all the HOIs and HODs, the accounts department, and all the other departments and registrar for helping out whenever we have sought help from them. You've extended immense support to us in the last 3 days. Thank you so much. Okay. And thank you, everybody.
Thank you, ma'am, for your heartfelt words of gratitude. As we bring this enriching session to a close, let us stand together in respect and unity as we listen to the national anthem of India, a symbol of our commitment to inclusiveness, unity, and spirit of progress. May I now request to technical team to play national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, everyone, for being a part of SANMANTRANA 2025. Your presence, participation, and enthusiasm have made this event a memorable success. We look forward to the opportunity to meet again in future editions of this conference. Have a wonderful evening. Good day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Fine. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.